Ilia Topuria is more than just the best boxer in the UFC like everybody wants to make him out to be. He's actually a master tactician who sets traps on the feet and is incredibly dangerous with both his hands and his feet. Today, though, we are going to be concentrating on his hands and his footwork in a technical readout sense. Before we get into this, please consider either signing up for a YouTube membership or signing up to the Substack. Both are $5 a month, and you'll get access to a full write-up for this and or the full video for this too. So it's something new we're trying here. Anyway, so yes, Ilia Topuria. What makes him such a odd and difficult fighter to deal with? He thrives on being unpredictable. That is his whole MO. He wants to make it to where you don't really know what he's going to do next. So how does he do that? Well, to start this off, first we got to talk about false starts and feints. Mainly false starts. So here we have this quick gif of Ilia Topuria with Bryce Mitchell. And what he's doing here, you'll notice he's jabbing in. He's jabbing in with his foot. Jab. Change the level. Hey, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. And Bryce Mitchell does not know if he can strike. Bryce Mitchell knows, I don't have the advantage on the feet. I need to get this cat to the ground. And instead of, having the opportunity to strike, Topuria is like, no, I'm going to go first because I hit harder. I'm going to go first. I'm going to go first. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to go first. And he never goes. And when he does go, the combination punching is off the charts. So, another aspect of his game that we didn't see in the Volkanovski fight, we're going to talk about that fight later. Another aspect of his game is his head movement, right? So the whole Mike Tyson peekaboo thing, woo, 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 that is what Ilia Topuria likes. You can tell he's a big fan of boxing. He likes Mike Tyson, he likes Canelo. Those two guys you can tell he loves. So it's real simple. Pair this up with the false step, with the stutter step, whatever you want to call it, the pendulum step. There's 1,000 different types of steps and names. But all he's going to do is move his head from side to side. So here to here. Now look, the lead hand is set up with a lead hook. This is textbook lead hook, boom, to the body. And Topuria loves the lead hook to the body. So the option's there. If he doesn't like what he sees, like notice Mitchell's hand's a little bit too low, he might not like that. He might want to pop up top, or might want to go to the other side, which loads up the rear right hand for either boom over the top or an uppercut. He really likes that rear uppercut too. And I believe he used it against Bryce Mitchell. Now, bobbing and weaving. There it is right here. The rear uppercut. I was right. So again, we're moving the head. Boom, boom, boom. See that first frame? The lead hand's loaded up. He's ready for a lead uppercut to the body. Lead hook to pop up. He decides, oh no, let's go the other way. And he sees Mitchell's left hand is slightly extended. He's going to start an exchange, and boom, right up the middle. Now, he doesn't just stop here after one strike, and that's what makes Ilia Topuria dangerous. Again, though, he's so smart. He doesn't just rely on, hey, I'm going to punch 3, 4, 5 times. No, instead, what Ilia Topuria likes to do is chain his combinations together. After that uppercut, so if we go back to this image right here real quick, you see the left hand is primed, it's down. There's something to be said about that there, but we're not trying to poke holes in Ilia Topuria's game all that much today. But that left hand is primed and ready to go for a, boom, left hook. Now, notice that right hand, the cross is coming, and the cross lands clean on Bryce Mitchell. Like that fight there was just a whooping. That and the Ryan Hall fight were two absolute just awesome performances. Now another thing Ilia Topuria is really good at is changing up where he's going to punch. He doesn't just always go for the head every time. He didn't quite kick the legs quite as much as I'd like, but he does hit the body and he does hit the head, and he mixes in with combinations very, very well. So let's go to probably his best knockout, even better than the Volkanovski knockout, Jai Herbert. So we see here Topuria steps in, Jai Herbert's throwing a jab. Now, Topuria, as he's stepping in deep, Jai Herbert, he dips to the outside of that jab. And there's a reason he's trying to do this, but as he's jabbing, notice where he's jabbing, to the chest, to the body. Frame 2, he does come over the top trying to look for that right uppercut. He didn't quite cut the angle like you'd want him to see here for that right hook. It ends up being more of an overhand. But not to be deterred, he knows Herbert doesn't like going and striking off the back foot. So what does he do? He keeps striking. That lead left hand from the right, he knows is loaded up, and boom, to the body. And then magic happens. Right hand back over the top. That's the one that snapped Herbert's head to the side and really put him down. So it's that lead hook to the body, right hand up top, that he absolutely loves. This is a combination you'll see Ilia Topuria do all the time. He does this literally every fight. It's one of his favorite combinations, and for good reason. Now, he's not uncomfortable fighting off the back foot. He doesn't like to always fight off the back foot. As a matter of fact, that's probably where like Max Holloway this weekend could have a lot of success, sure. But instead, what Ilia Topuria likes to do is get behind a shoulder roll. Now, what's a shoulder roll? This right here. So if you see the GIF, you got the option to block with your shoulder, your arm, your right arm is protecting your head. It's just getting behind your shoulder, rolling with your shoulder, and making sure you don't get hit too hard. You can put a big shoulder in the way, block it with the glove. There's just multiple options for the shoulder roll. So how does he use this? Well, we're going to look at the Josh Emmett fight. Now, Josh Emmett is a predictable fighter. He likes to come in and do this weird lead hook that's not really a hook. And then he comes with a huge right hand that like murders people. So here we see Topuria coming in, and he knows the right hook is coming from Josh Emmett. So what's he going to do? That rear leg, he's going to pivot out. Pivots don't work in MMA, guys. Pivots do not work. Just kidding. They do. Watch. He's going to pivot out. Now, Josh Emmett is trying to punch where Ilia Topuria is. His hips aren't quite facing, so he has to turn his whole body and throw a right hand. And what does Ilia Topuria do? Notice that right glove up by the chin. That's a telltale sign of the shoulder roll. It's right there. He's ready for that left hook that might come. Emmett doesn't necessarily always throw it, but what he's also going to do is turn. He knows the right hand's coming, so he's going to turn, boom, and get behind that shoulder. And look at that. The right hand is glancing clean off the shoulder of Josh Emmett. He's so hard to hit. It's one of the things that makes him great, but he's not done. He's off that shoulder roll. Floyd Mayweather made this famous now. Once you do this and you're behind this, remember that motion, boom, that sets up, boom, right there, right cross, boom. It sets it up just with the natural twist in your body. It sets up the right. It's a pull counter is what Floyd Mayweather called it. He did more like that and leaned back. But Topuria here kind of just turns with the right hook, and then he, boom, right cross counter up the middle. Josh Emmett doesn't know what to do. And then he follows up with another left hook and a right hook. And at that moment, Josh Emmett was like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I don't want any more to do with this. This is not my cup of tea. And that would happen all night with Josh Emmett. Now, there's another half to this video, and if you want to get in on that, sign up, like I said, Substack, or sign up for a YouTube membership for the channel. You support the channel, help making Fight Finders 5, and you get to see the other half of this video, or you get the written. As a matter of fact, if you sign up for YouTube and comment on the video, hey, this is my email, I'll give you a free membership to Substack, baby. Whatever you want to do, I got you covered.